Hey everybody, Jam Creates here. Got another video for you today. This one's a special one. I'm going to be reviewing Bug Slugger issue 1 by Wes Loker and Loch Ness. This is a special one because this book is actually coming out today. So right after you watch this video, if you're interested, you can actually go get the book yourself. It's on Comixology. It'll be available today. So anyway, uh, before we get started, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And don't forget to click that thumbs up button. I know it's a little premature. I mean, we just started the video. You're not really sure if you're ready to thumb up. Whoa, that sounded bad. If you're ready to give it a thumbs up yet. But anyway, that's that. Before we get into the book, I just wanted to mention Indie Comics Underground. That is the free online zine dedicated to indie and crowd-funded comics. We actually did a preview in a previous issue of one of Wes's other books called Awry that is also available. That was from Action Lab, and that one's also available on Comixology. So anyway, check out indiecomics.underground.com. Sign up. If you sign up, you will get access to the issue. It will be sent to your email before the rest of the internet gets it. So you'll be like one of the cool kids. All right. So that's that. Let's get into the book here. Okay, so like I said, the book is called Bug Slugger. Yeah, okay, it's a strange title. But once you realize that this is written by the same guy who wrote Unit 44, you start to put things together and go, oh, okay, I get it. Wes is very talented at writing funny stuff. So this is the cover right here. Bug Slugger Cricket Army #1. We drop in, we see, obviously the script and the letters was by Wes Loker. Of course, he did the lettering because he letters like everything. The story was by Loch Ness and Wes Loker, and the art was done by Loch Ness. There's a very animated style to the art. Right from the get-go, they established this is not to be taken super seriously because it literally just says city name, time, place, date, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know. Let's get on with it. And the name of the coffee shop they're at is Coffee Crappers. So there's like these two people, and they're like, what's with this dude? Like whatever. And then it turns out that these other people who were behind them were actually these giant cricket alien things, monsters. So he takes out his slap bracelet of power, if you want to call it that, and bam, he slaps it on, and he turns into this. He's an armored hero. So essentially, what this is, and it's explained, it is kind of a love letter to the Super Sentai, like Power Rangers and that sort of stuff. You've got these characters, they put on the slap bracelets, and they've got, uh, they've got powers and they've got a suit and everything else. And it's just it's a lot of fun. One thing I will absolutely say is I absolutely definitely I laughed multiple times throughout reading this book. It's very funny. And especially if you're a fan of that type of show, I'm probably a little older than they are, so I didn't grow up with Power Rangers. I was already like, older when Power Rangers came about, and hit it big, but I was still kind of on the tail end able to get into it. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, the first one from way back in the day. Dude, I used to work in a movie theater at that time when that movie came out, and I was like super excited. Even Ivan Ooze, all that stuff, like that thing was great. Anyway, back to the book. One thing I want to point out is as you are reading, you can tell that, and again, I don't know whose idea it was. I'm gonna kind of assume it was probably Wes's idea because he does so much lettering. He clearly has a ton of fun with the sound effects. Like for example, this one, it says slapazunga. Like, trust me, it gets even better. There are some really, really great like sound effects that come on later. So he transforms, this character, he transforms, and his name is the Chameleon. And he fights these crickets, these like cricket monsters. They call him the Bug Slugger. The crickets call him that. There's some really good stuff. I want to show you. I don't know how much I really should show because I don't want to give it all away. But there's one panel was my absolute favorite. That one right there, with the cricket alien bug giving him the two-fingered salute, the old Stone Cold Steve Austin salute right there. And that fact that it just has a random sound effect that says "throwing bug shade." It's good stuff, man. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Um, the art actually it has a silly cartoony feel to it, which is definitely fun. Like I said, the story is funny. Um, this is obviously not something that you're meant to take seriously. It's just meant to be a good, fun, entertaining, good time. And if you're a fan of like the Super Sentai type deal, you'll absolutely love it even more. But I do think whether you are a fan of it or not, or you just kind of know it in passing, maybe you watched Ultraman or whatever, or Power Rangers or any of the others, you know, um, you're still gonna there's still stuff in there that's funny that you're gonna enjoy. And this is only the first issue, so I don't know how many issues they plan for it to be. Um, but like I said, it's out today on Comixology. It's only $1.99, so it's not like it's a super expensive book either. It's also they have a Gumroad store and it's available on there. They probably get a better percentage from that one. If you want to just download the PDF that way, you could do that. I'll put both links in the description below, the Comixology link and the Gumroad link, so this way you could decide which way you'd rather have it, as a PDF that you own, or you just want to read it on Comixology just because maybe you use the app all the time and it's just easier way to do it. But I'll definitely put both links below in the description. Anyway, I wholeheartedly recommend this. I've seen Wes's work before. I've read his work before. I enjoy his work. So with the strong start that this issue has, I can only imagine that it's going to get better and better as we keep going. Because it's already very funny. Like I said, as a longtime comic book fan, I really appreciate all the random sound effects stuff that they throw in there. It's just funny. You can tell that these guys decided they were going to go for every joke, and more jokes hit than miss in this first issue for sure. So it's hard to do comedy, and it's especially hard to do comedy in a comic book, I feel like. So they do, I really appreciate people who can do it right. And I think Wes is one of those guys who gets it and knows how to do it. So I absolutely would recommend checking it out. And like I said, for $2, like, I mean, really, you can't go wrong for $2. And it's only available digital. It's not going to be in print anywhere, which I know for some people's a deal breaker, but you know me, I'll read digital, I'll read physical. I mean, I prefer physical, but I'll read anywhere. I just love comics. I just love to read comics, and I'll read them any way I can. So anyway, you're with this one, you don't really have a choice. It's gonna be digital. So like I said, I'll put both links below and you can check it out for yourself. I definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a silly, fun read. And for $2, I mean, you really $1.99, you can't go wrong. So I definitely would recommend it. If you guys want to see me do more reviews, which I'm going to do anyway, stay tuned to the channel. Hoping to get some more live streams going soon. I've been talking to some people. I'm actually going to be guesting on someone else's live stream soon. I don't want to, I'm not going to reveal it yet. I'll wait until we get a little closer, and then I'll let you guys know that that'll be fun being a guest on someone else's channel. And it'll be for a pretty big stream too. So I'm happy about that. That'll be fun. So if you want to see like more reviews, if you have any things that you would like me to review, any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Hit me up. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at jam_creates. You can also follow me on Instagram at jam_creates. That's where I post pictures of my dog and my artwork and other stuff. And absolutely don't forget to check out Indie Comics Underground. When you sign up, you get it first before anyone else does if you're a subscriber. Or if you don't want to be cool like that, you could always just go to the website and read the issue when it gets posted. All the old issues are there, by the way, and a lot of that stuff is evergreen content, so you could just go read it anytime. It's not like you're behind on anything. Some of it obviously would be for crowdfunding campaigns that might be over, but still interesting stuff because there's interviews and all sorts of other good stuff. There's artist spotlights and a lot of good stuff. I'm very proud of that thing, and I'd love to see more and more people reading it. So definitely check out indiecomics underground.com. I'll put the link below also. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Peace out.